No, but on a real, where are all those fans, yeah, that were saying he can't take on his players? Or he's not that good of a player. You see how these guys flip-flop? You don't lose that quality. The problem is with Man United, because of how we play and how we're set out and we don't coach these players, the players with the most technical ability do not thrive here. And it's a fact. The last manager we had was Van Gaal. We don't coach talented technical players. Sancho, Martial, Pogba, even Mata to an extent. We literally wasted his career. Look at Kai Havertz, for example. He was at Chelsea, yeah? Came to Arsenal. Look how he's flourishing. Proper coaching. Arteta's actually getting the best out of him and the system suits him to a T. Suits him perfectly. Look at Diallo. He's in the same category as Sancho in terms of how good they are technically on the ball and the composure they possess and the skill. But because they're in a team where we don't keep the ball and everything's all over the place, you don't get the best out of them. Look at Kobe Mainoo, for example. He started off so well, and recently, even though it's not his fault, he's kind of died off a little bit. Because we barely keep the ball, we don't pass through the midfield. So how do you expect these technically sound players that they possess the best qualities on the ball to play in a team that doesn't keep the ball? They're not transitional players. They're not counter players. Diallo isn't that. Sancho ain't that. There's a huge issue with the coaching and the system. And players like Sancho, they need to be playing in an Arsenal team, Man City team. That's how you get the best out of them. So no, he's not a flop and he's not a bad player. Because look at Dortmund. They were saying, oh, he does it in a Farmers League. But now look, he's doing it in the Champions League as well. He's literally been Dortmund's best player in the first half. Sancho's best football at United was under two managers, Carrick and Ralph Rangnick. Ralph Rangnick had no bad word to say about Sancho. So this notion, yeah, that, he's got a bad attitude is an absolute cop-out. It's false. Complete false. This Dortmund CEO had no issues with him. And Ralph had no issues with him. And Carrick had no issues. And lastly, Ollie had no issues with him. Now, you all want to choose Ten Hag's side. Yeah, because his track record's amazing when it comes to getting on with players. Come on now.